Morning everybody. So it is almost 5:30 in the morning. Up and about already just to get fast cardio in. Gym part 1 of 2. So a little bit tired this morning, but it is 5:30. I'm not a morning person, by no stretch of imagination, unfortunately. I do find it tough getting out of bed to do cardio, but the longer I leave my fasted cardio in the morning, then the longer it is before I get to start eating. And to be fair, the earlier I'm up, the longer I have in the day to drink all this water that I'm trying to take on. So yeah, just a bit of fasted cardio to use up the energy that's already in my body to burn that off before I add more fuel to it. So it's a way of leaning down really. Some people have different views on it, whether it works or not, but you know, it works for me, so give it a go. And it's only something I do sort of later stages running up to competition. I don't do cardio, not much of it anyway. Not my bag. I don't enjoy getting on a treadmill or a stepper and doing list training for hours, or you know, hip training. It's painful to me and quite boring, but so I don't enjoy it, but needs must sometimes. So I'm up early. Chris has got a client today at 6:30, so I thought I might as well go in with him to the gym, get it all done and dusted. I've got some stuff to do for business today, bit of newsletter stuff for Warrior Spirit, and I've got some studying to do. I'm not actually in work today. I've taken the week off because comp prep, the peak week of comp prep is quite hard on the body. So and plus I get low carb brain, and it's better that I'm not in work during that time and inflicting it on everybody else. So yeah, so things to do today even though I'm not at work. Gym, like I say, part 1 of 2 this morning. I'm going to go and have a very strong black coffee and some green juice like I showed you yesterday, and that's all I'll have now before I go to the gym. Drink plenty of water as well, and I'll come back and have my breakfast later. So I'll leave you with that for now, and I'll probably see you in the gym shortly. See you later. 6:30 in the morning, Chris is ready for his first client, bless him. And then he's going to go and do his fasted cardio after. So tired, hungry boy. He's hungry. That's not very hungry, you're laughing. Anyway, when you get into the gym at 6:30 in the morning and you have free reign, love it. What to do now? Stairmaster it is. A little bit of treadmill. Get some lunges going on the treadmill. Get those legs pumping on the Stairmaster. Let's do this. Back from the gym. It is now 9:10, so good 2.5 hours we spent in the gym this morning for the first session. That's pretty good going, probably a little bit longer than we were expecting, but Chris had a client, so I went and did my fasted cardio, which sucks by the way. 45 minutes on the treadmill on a 15% incline, doing some walking lunges and stuff on there, and then 15 minutes on the Stairmaster just to burn those legs out. Pre-fatiguing them, unfortunately, before tonight's big leg session. So it's probably my last big leg session. I'll probably do another kind of training session later in the week, or middle of the week. But it will be very lightweight, high resistance, just to keep the muscles engaged. Otherwise there's a chance of them getting inflamed, and any definition I do have I'll be there's a possibility of losing, so I need to be careful of that. What else did I do this morning? Oh, big ab session, and some hip thrusters, a little bit of glutes, so just some, like say, light training, waiting for Chris to finish. So feeling pretty tired now because I've had no food. Salmon's in the oven, thank goodness. I'm so looking forward to eating some food. So yeah, just feeling a bit low because of the low carbs yesterday, and then not training on an empty stomach this morning has obviously not helped that. So I'll be feeling fine after I've had some food. So plans for today, after eating, I'll probably crack on, do a little bit of study because I'm doing a pre and postnatal course at the moment. Do a little bit of work for the business, online stuff, the website and newsletters and things. And then I may go for a coffee this afternoon, Costa Coffee. See if Chris is up for that before he goes and has more clients tonight at the gym. Before I hit legs, big leg session, like I said. That'll be interesting, especially on day 2 of low carb. So we'll see how we get on with that. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll give it my all, 100% effort every time. So yeah, food for me now. I might post a little picture if you're interested. Probably not, but hey ho, I'll do it anyway, just to break up these videos and me waffling on. But yeah, pretty good session this morning. Getting quite lean now, just got to be careful of that. I was feeling quite skinny this morning, and I'm getting very drawn in the face, which is part of comp prep anyway, unfortunately, one of the negatives. Chris will have plenty of ET jokes, I'm sure, for me over the next few days, but that'll keep him amused. But yeah, nothing that makeup won't hide, I'm sure. A little bit of smiling through it all. But yeah, I'm going to have to monitor that. I may have to take on a few more calories as the week goes on, if I'm leaning down a little bit too much. But my training's going to tail off now, so it may all work out okay. Monitor it closely anyway and see how we go on. But for now, I'm going to go eat. I'm so hungry. Like I keep saying, hungry. I will check in later. Bye. Just heading for a sunbed. Didn't get to go for my coffee, but I had plenty of that at home, so I think I can cope. I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for the rest of the week to go get that. So sunbed it is. A lot of people will be saying, why bother going for a sunbed when you're going to get a tan on for your comp at the weekend. And show tan every time, by the way, people. It has to be a show tan because they're perfect every time. Just put that out there. But yeah, well, I like it because it helps smooth the skin out a little bit. It just sets me up and preps my skin for the actual show tan to go on. Plus it just makes me feel better, when I'm starting to feel a bit low, and a little bit of the vitamin D from the good old rays, fake as they may be, makes me feel better and uplifts me a little bit. But it's mostly because it just brings that tan on a little bit better at the weekend. It's like I say, it smooths the skin out and prepares the skin a lot better. But you just got to be careful that you don't do it too close to comp day, because for some people it can make you hold water unusually. Water sits under the skin, I suppose, because of the skin damage from the rays from the UV light. So your body can sometimes hold that. So just be careful if you are going to have tans before show day. Just be aware that your body may want to hold a little bit of water. So a little bit of facts for you there. Whether it happens to you or not, I don't know, but it can happen to some. So I'm going to do that now, and then head off to the gym. See you in a bit. It's sunbed time. Oh yeah. That was a good sunbed. Oh, nice rosy cheeks, feel a bit warmer. Really cheer me up no end. So off to the gym now. Legs for a couple of hours, I'd say. I did quads on Saturday, so I'm going to focus on hamstrings, but I'll still incorporate a little bit of quads obviously into my workout today, because that is one of my weaker areas. But I'm going to hammer it out as best I can. Low carbs, second day running, so it's not going to be easy, but we'll give it a good go. I will post some videos to show you some of the exercises I did. Back from the gym, and I can honestly say that was tough. Tough leg session, just purely because of my lack of energy now. I had to take my weights down a bit today, and all because of lack of carbs. I'm on a calorie deficit. I'm anywhere between 400 to 600 calories under my total daily expenditure at the moment, so it's tough. Nobody would build muscle on the calories I'm taking at the moment, so not expecting to, just doing these workouts now purely to keep the pump in the muscle and keep them working until right up to the end really, before I do sort of rest a couple of days out. So yeah, expected, that was expected, take the weights down a little bit, so it was still hard though. I showed you a few videos of some conditioning type exercise I did towards the end of my workout there, with good mornings for hamstrings, hyperextensions, again hamstrings and glutes. Did a bit of sissy squats, build the quads. I think I probably did a bit of hamstrings there as well with the sumo kettlebell squat. But prior to that I did lots of compound movements, so multiple joint movements were my leg pressing, squats, hack squats, barbell lunges and things like that. So the videos I did show you at the end were just a few of the sort of conditioning types I did towards the end of it. So hopefully you enjoy watching them anyway. For me now, it's really just to get some dinner, have a shower, moisturise, and relax a little bit. I'm tired. Tomorrow's another day. I'll probably again to do some more cardio, probably do a little bit of HIIT tomorrow because I've got to go into work for a meeting. So yeah, I'll probably and then crack on with another day and another vlog. So check in with me tomorrow. Hope you've all had a great day and have a good evening, and I'll speak to you all soon. See you later. Good night.